The legacy of landscape would always evolve around the creativity, the innovation, the tech savvy that we feel is really important to make it all happen. So as an architecture firm, we have to make sure that all of these things are well integrated and we are driven by a larger purpose in life, and that should remain as the legacy of landscape to continue.
Architecture has a pretty much standard workflow. However, I think in landscape we've been able to structure it well, whereby we follow a certain pattern of production, from design, from conception, schematics, visualization. So we do it very structurally in a very pragmatic way. So that makes us different from the rest of the firms. And because we provide a lot of services in-house, it gives us the strength and ability to deliver a more comprehensive solution in a timely manner.
So basically what happens, there are 3 C principles. So there is a client, contractor, and the consultant. So initially, the client and the consultant are the main primarily they're the main point of contacts. They're, from the research part to developing the schematics, back and forth with the approvals, developing those into 3Ds and models and walkthroughs, then reaching a cost of project in terms of BOQs. Then comes the contractor. So it's a complete journey, I would say. So yes, it's a very connecting kind of a factor in terms of all the people that are involved, all the main heads, the departments that are involved, and there's all the cross-departmental setup. For example, like design to the engineering part, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, structure, everything is like coordinated. If I talk about the academic backgrounds, so you can see the principal architect is a graduate of Illinois University, Chicago. And if you see the structural engineer is a PhD from St. Petersburg. So there is, we have a team of architects, like the principal architect and senior, then junior architects, and then the trainees and draftsmen, 3D artists. Then comes the admin people and the procurement and the quantity surveyor. So like the team is very diverse, and we don't outsource our design related matters especially. So yes, I would say that for everything in-house that we have to coordinate, that's in between and amongst our team members only.
Landscape has always been a very research-based organization, and we have several researches and topics that we cover as a practice that can be seen on our website, and you can also do the hashtag Landscape PLC to see what we have done so far and what we are heading to do in near future.
There are certain parameters that we follow in order to be more sustainable with our projects, and that's actually a list of parameters, and we can just talk about few here, which are the most important ones. Starting with the orientation of the building, which is very important. Like we need to orient our building in a way that we can make maximum use of sunlight, so that we rely as less as possible to the artificial means of lighting, and same goes with ventilation. Then we can also talk about some green spaces that we can incorporate within our planning that we usually do in order to make our plants more breathable. In my purview, the work that we conduct at Landscape, it's all about integration. It's all about free flow of spaces, and that's where we bring in form, follow, function.
To start any engineering project or any engineering design, the main requirement of that is the codes and the standards required for that particular engineering design. And the engineering design may include plumbing, firefighting, mechanical, HVAC, lifts and other things. And these are the requirement of a building. So once these are followed, it gives an economical and sustainable outcome.
At Landscape, we try to impart our knowledge through the best possible means, and since we are backed by several years of our own practice, we do have that exposure, the way of going about it in several aspects of architecture. We are associated and affiliated with major international associations and institutions like RIBA, AIA, Pretoria, Council of Architects. At the same time, we have local licenses as well. We are fully equipped with PEC, Picket P, and other licenses that are required to practice.
For us, a profitable business are its satisfied clients and the timelines on which we commit to deliver their projects. We have been successfully doing this over these years since the company's incorporation. We undertake all the projects with same zeal and passion.
Basically, when for any young architect, the best thing that can happen to them is the opportunity and the chance to practice their manifesto, and this is what Landscape has provided me with. So we get to explore and work on different concepts and techniques in each and every project.
So the best thing that has helped me in my almost 5 years of journey at Landscape is the coordination with the design studio. They're very well versed with their concepts and very articulate. So this imparting of knowledge has always motivated me further in my journey at Landscape.
I think I would like to see Landscape as a household name when somebody is looking for building a home, designing their office or corporate headquarters. We are providing solution, like I said, end-to-end solution for complete design, engineering and execution of work. So I would like to see that being the reason why people come to us.
What sets us apart is basically we impart knowledge to the best of our ability, and when we do it honestly. Whether the lead is turning into business or it is already a confirmed business, we try a level best to guide the individual or the corporate to the best of our knowledge.
I feel it's the vision because our staff knows where they're headed and there is only growth and recognition there. So they're very clear about Landscape's vision. That is, I think, the binding force that keeps them going, or maybe keeps them motivated and to perform even better.